This tutorial will show you how to create a custom character using a template from the internet. On the left, you'll see the original version. On the right, you'll see mine. One of the first things that you will need to do is to determine how you're going to be changing it. According to copyright laws, 70% of the image needs to be changed in order for you to make it your own. Can you see which changes I've made? In Procreate, you'll insert the photo with the background removed and lock that layer. You'll then make a new layer called Changes, where you'll list all the different things you're going to be doing to change it 70% or more. I have decided to give it a forked tongue, to do shoes on the feet or maybe sandals, to change the all over color, and the feathers on top are going to be a peacock head feathers. You'll then create a new layer where you'll do all of the outlining of your new character. Do this in black originally, and then at the end you can change the black color of line to a different color, but do that at the end. For now, keep everything black. Use the gel pen in the inking section of your paintbrushes. And as you do this, change the lines a little bit. You'll see that I have made the wingtips more pointy, and I've changed just a little bit of the shapes of the items as I go. As you're drawing, make sure that all of your lines are in the correct layer. I have done it incorrectly, so I am copying and pasting the section from the wrong layer into a new layer, deleting it from the changes layer, and then merging the two together. So I have all of my black lines in one layer. I'm using my changes layer in green to keep myself on track, so I make sure to do all of the changes that I have brainstormed. Now ready to do my all over color. So I'm going to choose a color and drag and drop and fill the area. If you don't have the complete black outlines around a section, it'll fill in more than what you want it to fill in. So make sure you have everything outlined. Don't forget to fill areas with white that need to be white, like the back of the eyes. My custom character is complete, and I am ready to do something now called a color overlay. You're going to start by duplicating the layer and turning it black just like we do with a shadow. Then use your move tool and move it down to the right, just a little bit. Then there are two things that you want to do. The first is put it on overlay and turn the opacity down to somewhere between 60 and 70. The second is to turn that black layer into a clipping mask. What this does is have the dark of that color overlay only appear in areas where there's pixels of our creature itself. You then can go in on that clipping layer and either erase, which makes it lighter, or draw with a black pen, which makes it darker. And everything you see me doing right now is on that clipping mask. Again, I am using either an eraser tool or a black ink to add or subtract in the clipping layer only. Once you have them both done and it looks perfect, you're going to merge them both together and title them your creature's name. In this case, it is Sally. On to the next phase. This is how to make a shadow. You're going to start by duplicating your layer and make sure it's filled in with black. Then flip it upside down, squish it, move it down, and warp it so that the bottom actually attaches to the bottom of your creature. And with shadows, we want to add a Gaussian blur to make it fuzzy and change the transparency. I have retitled that name of that layer to be called Sally Shadow. Now time for the background. Make a new layer and do an angle for the horizon line, add a color for the ground, and add some wallpaper to the wall behind.